Hey over there, Joe Lunchbox.
Enjoying adding out.
And today we have landed right here in St. Louis, Missouri. Now, we like science, learning stuff. And cool museums are even cooler. And science museums combine learning stuff, science, and learning cool things. I said learning because it's important, twice.
Yeah.
So, behind us is St. Louis Science Center. We're gonna go check out this museum, share with you what it has to offer, all the fun that could be had here, and hopefully you like that kind of thing. If you do, you should like this video, subscribe to our channel, comment down below. All that's so appreciated, much love. We're about to head inside because that's what we came for. And if you want to come here, the cool thing is this science museum is actually free. If you need to park on premises, parking is paid, but you could go to the museum for free. So you could take your car, fill your whole family in it, throw your friends in there, throw your friends' families in there, all come pay for one parking, and all go to the museum for free. And I like things like that. So let's go inside. There it is, St. Louis Science Center. If you didn't believe me, the sign says it. General admission is always free. Right when we walk in, big dinosaurs. It looks like they're animatronic dinosaurs getting a little facelift. You can see they're actually in the middle of painting him as we are here. What's growing on? It's fun outside. Come and see our chicken strides grow. Wait, no Burma shave? When they say grow, we actually have a growing wagon. Please look, but do not touch. We can see the start of their crops growing. Everybody needs a break sometimes, especially when you're 67 million years old. T-Rex will be rolling again soon. We can see the paint job getting done on the animatronic. And the Triceratops still is here as well. We're learning the story of this Triceratops skull here at the Science Center. Is it real? It sure is. People who discover it knew there was a dinosaur fossil inside because a piece of it was sticking out. And if we look closely, he's not the only fossil. There's actually smaller fossils of plants, animals, and bugs alongside him in the rocks that made his fossil. A wall of fossils and pottery and other artifacts found going back in time. Going back in time. Ooh, Velociraptor skull. See, we've gone to before the dinosaurs, ending at the pre-Cambrian era when all these stones were being formed. We are on the lower level looking at the fossil area of the museum. Sauropod's femur. We don't have fossils, we have some replicas of what some of these large creatures would have looked like. Joy, what are you looking at on that TV there? Okay. Joy didn't want to do the poop joke. The other thing was dinosaur poop. She's using the micro eye to zoom in and focus on the amber.
They can see the one track and everything.
The amber is very smooth. The dino poop. I think he needs more fiber. That's pretty hard. In the fossil area, we actually have local fossil huntings. All fossils found here in the state of Missouri. Museums that have their fossil prep labs behind windows so people could actually watch them working on fossils. I mean, no one is working now, but I like that there is the window that if they were working, we could be looking at them rebuilding this Triceratops fossil. Is he alive? No, he's not alive. He's being motorized by pneumatics. It looks like He's a lucid T-Rex because of the coloring. Always playing in the snow. Were you playing in the snow? Oh, he's one of the coolest T-Rex animatronics I've ever seen. The mouth moves, the eye looks different directions. The claws grip and shift. I found some eggs.
Discovering stuff.
Science. Experience energy. We're starting by experiencing some roller coaster energy. We're learning the energy conversion of a roller coaster. We see the gravitational potential, then the kinetic energy and there it goes. Energy. You can see the gravitational potential energy as it's coming over. The kinetic potential energy is the purple, and then the kinetic energy, momentum taking right there with the blue. Energy.
All right, so we have a see-through generator.
See, we flip the switch first to complete the circuit, and then when you crank,
The lights are on.
and it's not the only thing happening. You see the speaker vibrating. See, no vibration?
Oh, yeah.
We have created energy, electricity. And the way it's happening is, it's actually the magnets as it passes by those coils. You know what that is?
Where that meets the eye.
It is a robot in disguise. Transformer. Okay, maybe it's an electrical transformer. We're seeing how electricity gets to your home. Going from the transformer, past the insulators, across the wires, to that light pole. Talking about energy, we're talking also about how technology advances with some of our day-to-day items, from a mixer to a radio, turns into your iPod, to like this, the Westinghouse turnover toaster to a Sunbeam from 2010, and even some fans. So one on this aluminum, one on this copper. Look, we made electricity. It says, what happens if we breathe on our hands?
No, meaning take it off. And blow on your hands.
We're heating our hands. Got even more.
See?
On the first floor, they have a life science area where we could see some animals, like an African clawed-foot, even an oxalotl. You can learn about skeletons and how bones support the body. I made a horse. We're looking at a chicken skeleton. We're trying to see where they hide the buffalo wings. Have some miles of different body parts, and they're showing how the different hinges work. Like you see, the knee bends as a hinge joint, and your hip is a ball and socket joint, and there's the little demonstration for that. At the time we were filming this, they have a special exhibit called Game Exploration. You get to go through this rainbow tunnel. It sort of reminds me of old school Epcot Center. We're learning history of video games. Everything going in reverse. We're going from Atari to my favorite NES, to Sega Genesis, to Sony PlayStation. Joy's playing a little Sonic the Hedgehog.
There we go.
Oh, you kill that guy. Spin, spin, spin. You blue hedgehog, you. Joe, you missed your little level months. Yeah. Now if you die, I'll bring you back there. Joy. I found Zelda. You're gonna go film the rest of the video. Just come get me when you're done. And this exhibit's not only about video games. We're also learning about some games like chess, some card games, some board games. We can combine them both and play Sonic the Hedgehog chess. This is cool. The chessboard is vertical, so you still could play like a real game. Ready? King me. I know I'm not playing checkers, so you don't king me. And here in St. Louis, they actually have the world's largest chess piece at the World Chess Hall of Fame. Have you ever played circular table tennis?
Nope.
Circular table tennis. You win. Oh, my Legend of Zelda. It belongs in a museum. I have this robot. I never could figure out how to use it. Joy is actually playing the first video game. Computers originally were developed as machines for war and work. Later programs. This is Steve Russell, an engineer of the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, developed Space Wars in 1962. Who needs Dance Dance Revolution when you have the world's largest Super Mario game? Joy, you need help?
Yes.
Now this way, Joy, this way. We're doing it, Joy. Go, go. They actually have a game called Mind Ball, where you put on and you think about moving the ball. This game is active all by your brain.
How you know you ain't had to take your hood off? How it works.
Use the mouse to click on each target as soon as they.
All right, we got our mouses. We have to click on targets. I don't know what the targets are. Oh, I found a target. For penalties, round completing with a 3.326 second average. It's the only time being with a lady, being fast is a good thing. Joy's trying again, testing her reaction speeds. Oh, look at that score. About 2 seconds, only 3 penalties. Also have a 50-50 arcade with some arcade games here. Joy does love Miss Pac-Man. Eat those ghosts, eat those ghosts. These games have been in this exhibit for a while and they got a little loved. Joy's never that bad at Pac-Man. Talking about how pop culture makes its way into games like What Do You Memes? Game of Thrones. We have some Disney characters here in this Disney villain game. Funkoverse, but this happens to be my favorite. Happy Little Accidents, the Bob Ross party game. Firefly Clue. That has to be a rare one. One of Joss Whedon's forgotten shows. You sunk my Millennium Falcon. Artifacts of the month. looks like we have props from Doctor Who. We have Meet Hygeia, the transparent woman. She's proudly stand tall on display since 1960, and she's a life-size anatomical model cast from the model of an anonymous 28-year-old female. The model was created in Germany in the late 50s. That model was definitely brave. You could tell because I could see she was full of guts. A great way to harness science is to become a creator, become a maker. We have a maker space. We can make it fly. In here we have a little gentleman with a parachute, and Joy's about to push a button and make him fly. You have to design and build your own parachute to make the gentleman fly. Think like a maker. Modify that parachute. Joy is altering the chute that someone else made to make her own chute. Joy, can you take him higher?
No, he's only gonna go very high.
Can I try?
Yeah. Joe's coming up with his own creation. Then we're gonna check in on him. Okay, so now Joe has finished his.
And I like they actually have maker space where kids can create stuff with the instructor inside. And if you want, there's actually some DIY projects that you could scan the QR code and do yourself. It's so cool. Are you a pinball wizard? You could design your own pinball course. That's 2 players. Joy made herself a distraction instead of something that comes back to her. You could build little ramps, twists and turns.
There you go.
Oh, Joy is a pinball wizard. All right, I made a new course. Can I make it through the up in the jump and come down? Oh, so close. It's fun. It's cute idea. Being able to design your own pinball. And that's the whole point of the makers area. If you could dream it, you could build it. We're gonna see some examples of that. Ooh, it's a challenge. Can you build a tower taller than this? Because we're talking about tower power. It's amazing how the same initial building material can be used in so many different architectural designs. And I mean, when you mean dream it, build it, even a castle. And if there's ever a city to inspire that of dream it, build it. I mean, look at that arch. When Eero Saarinen made that initial design, do you think he ever could imagine what his vision would truthfully turn out to be? Marble mazes spark such great imagination, and from where you enter, everything above you is a massive marble maze. We have a blue marble going through that funnel right now, gonna come out the bottom. Oh, it was green. My mistake. Up, and then you see they're cranking up the lift. I'm waiting to see one go through this loop-de-loo. Coming through the helix. I think Red's gonna go through a loop-de-loo. Whoa! I mean, look at the size of this machine. A pink ball just went. It's getting stuck. Which way will it go? Which way will it go? All the different obstacles it has, windmills. Oh, we have a yellow coming down. It wouldn't be the St. Louis Science Center, if you couldn't build your own catenary arch, you gotta remember the keystone, you could make a replica of the St. Louis Arch. Try it. Can you make a catenary arch? The keystone's number 11. Joy, I'm glad you didn't build the original arch. we made an arch. We're actually learning about all different kinds of arches. I feel I could do this one a little easier, Joy.
This is definitely a little bit easier.
I made an arch. Learning about different cool structures. Willis Tower, aka the Sears Tower. Learning about bridges.
Coatsworth said.
Ooh, I'm glad I wasn't on that bridge. From the third floor of the Science Museum, we actually could cross over a bridge to get to its planetarium. And this bridge is going over the highway. We are literally standing above Interstate 64 in the middle of Missouri in a science center. It doesn't get cooler than this. And while we were driving under this, it actually was saying that air quality was good. Air quality good. We're letting everyone know outside you're okay today. I'm standing over the highway. It's funny, when you're in a vehicle going 70 miles an hour, you don't realize how fast it is. But when you watch it zoom by below your feet, it's fast. Speed limit is 70 miles an hour. Joy's gonna check car speeds. All right, you're not doing bad. 64. Oh, this one, he looks like he's going fast. No, 66. She's using the radar gun, scanning these cars. Oh, that Jeep, he's going fine. Oh, Joy didn't scan him. Oh, 70, we got 70. Someone's going 72, we found a speeder. You're getting a ticket, sir. I caught you. I don't know which one you were. You went too fast.
70, 71.
71, oh, they're speeding today. Joy, can you believe these people? 74 miles per hour, 76 miles per hour. We made our way to the other way and it looks like we're at the Doctor Who area. Some concept dogs for Doctor Who's sonic screwdrivers. Imagine the second sonic screwdriver. Keep going. Ooh, I like this one. Stuff I didn't know I'd see when I'd come to the St. Louis Science Center. The Doctor's TARDIS. And now it looks like we're heading inside the vault. This houses some of St. Louis Science Center's prize possessions. We actually have the Hansen Mineral Collection inside the vault. Ooh, amethyst geode. This must be important. It's in a stone case, rotating. Barlight on dolomite. We have Stratford Lee Morton's lighting collection. I love some of these old oil lamps. We're not just talking oil. We have some old camping lamps to train lamps to hurricane lamps. This one even works with ship whale oil lamp. And here's a ship candle lamp. The Barker Shell Collection. I once saw a mermaid swimming around with those two. They really are beautiful, and the amount of variations for the different seashells there are. Look at some of the iridescentness of this one. I've seen shells like this before, but I've never seen a spindle tibber. These are so tiny, almost like they're miniatures, like the Davis collection of miniatures from all around the world. Joy found the collection she's looking at. The Grimm Elephant Collection. Her grandma always collected elephants, so see a collection of all of these elephants from all around the world, pulling on the heartstrings a little.
Except for that one.
She only likes when the trunk's up. Her grandma only collected trunk up elephants. But I know she's taking a photo to send to her mom. Oh, this has to be one of my favorites ever. Right there, number 22. Coral on a wood base from Taipei, Taiwan. And the collection spotlight focuses on this soapstone carving from Beijing, China. What makes him special is he was made somewhere between 1736 and 1796. There are some add-on attractions like different flight simulators, different VR transports. We are making our way up to the planetarium and we found stuff to deal with space, and we found some lunch boxes and some tin wind-up space cars. Ooh, and stories from outer space. I like this Popular Mechanics magazine. Rocket to the moon. We're counting down to the total solar eclipse, April 8th, 2024. And if you're curious where the path of it will take you, if you are looking for a spot to see said solar eclipse, that will be where the path of total solar eclipse will be. What rotates before us is Rand McNally's geophysical Earth globe. On October 24th, 1946, the first image of Earth was taken on a suborbital space flight. And Rand McNally, you might know them as the people that make the maps. I found Long Island, I found home. Sadly, the sky tonight won't be seen by us. It got too late for the sky tonight. No remaining showtimes to see the planetarium for us. But it's okay. You know what happens when you mess with outer space?
What?
You could ask Major Tom when he left the capsule, if he dared. Didn't end well. We have a Mercury capsule and a Gemini capsule. Really was like floating through outer space in a tin can. Take notice to how small those seats are. The planetarium section has its own gift shop, and I found the perfect shirt for Joy. I need my space. Found my souvenir. Awesome. I like this museum. Do you feel everyone should come here?
I think so.
If you're in St. Louis, you should come here. You know why?
Why? Oh, science matters.
Because science matters. Get into play. Because science matters. Because science is important, but also matter, the thing that makes up everything. We came. We saw. We didn't dig up dinosaurs before them being painted. I got to build my own arch. It didn't end well, as you saw. Played the world's largest Super Mario Brothers. I would say it was a good day. We had fun here at the St. Louis Science Center. And we think you would have fun here at the St. Louis Science Center. Obviously, it is a science museum geared more to children. But if you're big kids like us, it could also be for you. I think we call it.
I think so.
St. Louis Science Center. Been there, done that. Remember, folks, safe travels.
Good eat.
And live life. Sit. Stay. Good rover.